season, Sykes is the new world champion!
To win the World Superbike Championship is obviously very special. It started a long time ago with me and my granddad, Peter Brook. My granddad's a successful engineer. He had full belief in my ability, more so than myself. He put me on the right path. My wish was to be a World Superbike champion. We were able to make that dream a reality. So, you know, for my granddad to be there in Jerez and the people who made it all possible, I still get goosebumps every time I go into the circuit.
Tom was and is. I think his character never changed. He's eternal unsatisfied with everything. It takes a lot of time and effort to decide any minute detail in anything of his life. He was a very precise rider to give indications and polish details. Very clever on riding, has a capacity to understand the situation.
Tom's a huge talent. He definitely, for one lap, he can do some special things on the bike and you have to admire that. He was always very respectable, very safe as a rival.
He's quite special. He is a very nice, charismatic character and good for the fans, good to work with. You know, we had a lot of fun in all these years, even when times weren't that easy. But in these 7 years, the main thing I remember is that as a team, we had a lot of fun.
...2012 was definitely a fantastic foundation for myself and the team and Kawasaki, because it was definitely a great year for me to be around people like, you know, Max, Marco. To be at the front of the races with those guys, you learn a lot. It helped me how to manage races. After the podium in Magny-Cours, when he turned to me and said, "Next year is your year," I just thought it'd be nice if I can do those words justice.
He was definitely the favourite coming into the 2013 season. That was a big fight that year with Kawasaki and Tom Sykes in particular. We knew from 2012 that he was going to be our biggest rival.
For him, it was revenge time, and he was very well deserved. He rode really well that year. There was some great battle on tracks from my teammate as well at the time, Eugene Laverty.
The best double, all of them. Donington, because it's my home race.
A complete Brit Blitz here in the sunshine, a walk in the park that is Donington for Tom Sykes.
Imola, because it's in front of a very passionate Italian crowd, but I would probably say Magny-Cours, because it was getting to the business side of the season. That gave me a lovely safety margin. Pressure going to Jerez was obviously quite substantial. We went about everything in quite an attack mode, keeping a little bit in the pocket because it's very easy to give away points. And even with pressure towards the end of the race, we knew we had to finish top three, and luckily we were able to do so. And yeah, the feeling to cross that line will never ever be replicated. Time goes too fast. It's strange because I still feel really, you know, fit. The 10 years doesn't resemble how I feel.
It's incredible to think already 10 years have passed since 2013.
It was a year to achieve the expectations coming from 2012.
This is not a job for us, this is lifestyle, and we are all here for one goal, and this goal is to win the championship.
To win a World Championship on the podium, lifting that trophy was fantastic. It means exactly the same. It doesn't matter who it is, if it's myself or somebody else, the fact that you can be labelled a world champion is, you ask any rider, they would take this in a heartbeat. 6.5 points would have given me 2 more world titles. Would have been fantastic. Sitting in my house at home, when I see it every morning when I wake up, it's, yeah, there's no replacement for that.